This right here is Chick, and today you get to hear a story about her. About a week ago, we woke up in the middle of the night to the sound of her screaming. At first, we didn't really know what was going on. It startled us. It was like, did I just dream that? Did I just hear that? But both Alicia and I were like wide awake from the noise, and then we heard it again. A loud, terrifying scream. Well, first thing we did was we jumped out of bed and we sent the dogs out. And they went running out and barking and making a noise. And we got out there to our chicken coop, and there was poor Chick, almost passed out, like it was still asleep during the middle of the night, laying right out in our run. And it was our fault. We had forgotten to shut the door that night, and some kind of animal must have gotten in there, and we could tell because all the feathers around her neck were all plucked out and red, but we could tell that something had tried to take her in the middle of the night. Well, lucky for us, it didn't get her. And we didn't know exactly what it was. We had our suspicions, but today we got video footage of who we think the perpetrator was. Looks like Beagle Farms has a new neighbor. Well, we're going to do our best to get along with our new neighbor. Certainly, we don't want the dogs to get hurt. We don't want the chickens to get hurt. We don't want the wildlife to get hurt either. We think with any farm, there's this natural evolution that occurs where you add something like a chicken and you're going to attract predators. And you add something like a dog and you're going to scare off predators. And so there's this delicate balance. And sometimes that means that your roses are overrun with aphids, and other times that means you can collect those aphids and grow ladybugs. Anyway, it's just one of those things that when you're new to backyard chickens and when you're in a city environment like we are, you don't really think about the security of the animals at night quite as much as you would if you were in the middle of the country where there's quite a lot of predators. But apparently you have to. And we learned a good lesson, and it turned out that in the end, everybody's okay. But now that we know who's stalking our chickens, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful and invest a little bit more in some security for them. So this morning, I was enjoying my coffee outside of our window, and look what I found. Cute little fella, or it could be a gal. Frankly, I don't know how to tell the difference between the two when it comes to a raccoon. Our neighbors have a abandoned house next door, and underneath it you can see that they've dug themselves out a little den. She might have little raccoons in there, or it could be something else, but she knows that I'm watching, so she doesn't want to go in there because she doesn't want me to know that there's something of value to her in there. Anyway, my guess is we probably have baby raccoons next door, but until I see them, we don't know for sure. I'll try to get you video footage, and we'll see if we get more. I don't know. Sure will be interesting having a raccoon as a neighbor. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Feel free to comment below and subscribe for more.